Welcome back to Strategies with Sasquatch. I'm Josh, and we're back with some more The Long Dark Misery Mode. Just get loaded in here. I'm just a couple minutes ahead of schedule, so figure out. It's been a minute since I played, so I'm not really sure what all I was doing. Being encumbered. Could read the book. I mean, clothing's okay. Could use some repairs. Decent amount of cloth. That's a lot of... What am I doing? Am I going to the forge? Is that what I'm doing? I do have a hammer. Okay, I think that's what I was headed to the forge. And then, do I have any saplings? I must not have saplings yet. What even is... I must have just been trying to lighten the load last time.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
I mean, I'd love to read these books, but... The sewing one, for sure. I may have read the sewing one. No? Stay on target. No, anyway, as I look through all this stuff that I left behind, just try to reorient myself with the what's been going on. Hopefully everybody's good. Like I said, I'm also sort of just hanging out here to look at all this stuff I got. That's a fair bit. A crazy amount of matches, lots and lots of sticks. Do I have a bedroll yet? No. Oh my goodness, the peach pies are looking awful. Oh, I've got food though, so that's good. Some food anyway. A single carrot. Is there anything in this? No. So I did mark this area as storage. Wow. Cougar territory. I mean, it sounds pretty awful outside. I've got 100% torches, flare gun with 3 rounds, quality tools. I mean, some of this stuff is probably going to end up at camp office. Hey, what's up, Arnman? How you doing? Yeah. I'm trying to get back into it here. I can't remember if I have been dealing with cabin fever risk. This is basically full. How much is in this jerry can? A lot. So I'll just fill this all the way up because there's a good chance I'd prefer to use that to search out anywhere. I'm also fairly sure that I've searched this place out pretty good. So anything that's here I either got or I haven't found, and so be it. If I missed it, then that's fine. We'll just set this. Nope. I don't want to destroy it. I want it. It's interesting. Some of them you can place like that are placeable on the wall. This one you can't put on the wall. Alright, that looks nice and sort of organized. This has stuff in it. What's in here? Reishi tea. All of it is like only partial teas. I have 3 leather. Okay. The sticks is what I want to drop, really. I mean, I want to have sticks, but I'll be picking up a whole bunch of them. Like, I'm just going to leave these matches, because I don't need that many. A couple of, I don't know, you could call them emergency coal. I'll just drop a couple more. I will find more coal. I don't need to drop too much, because I'd also like to try to get to the forge as quickly as possible in the most direct route. And I have antibiotics, painkillers, only 3 bandages, but I do have the water tablets. Okay, I'm going to leave some water. I am going to leave some of this water, because I'm almost 100% sure I'm going to need to have a fire. Right, what is my cooking skill? At least level 3. Fire starting level 2. 10 tinder, that should be fine. Alright, I'm gonna... The weather doesn't sound great, but I'm gonna go and... Gotta move, right? Can't sit here forever. I mean, if I was gonna, I would read my book and... But what I really want is to get to... Camp office. I'm pretty sure that, well, I don't know that camp office doesn't always have a bedroll, but there's a decent chance, you know, it's a good spot to start. I didn't leave anything out here. Okay, I have flares. I'd rather use a flare if I, you know, than have to actually shoot the flare gun. Much prefer not to do that. I mean, if it's a bear or a moose, it sounds like ptarmigan over there, but I'm okay. I don't want to get too distracted here. I will pick up birch bark, because I only have 1. Hey, what's up, Cass? Hey, what's up, Janet? How you all doing tonight? Is that a wolf? That's definitely a wolf. Okay, well, if that's all I get, that's all I get. I'm just gonna get the red flare out. So I managed to grab 1 piece of birch bark, which is enough to match the other piece, so now I have at least 1 birch bark tea I can craft. I'm doing well. Little bit of a longer day, which is not a bad thing. I got up early to mow the grass before it got too hot. And it was still pretty hot. And just hanging out. Didn't want to do too much ahead of the stream, because otherwise I'd be burnt out and not really... I don't want to be too groggy while I'm streaming, because then I feel like I'm just sort of stumbling my way through commentary. So I should maybe take all these rose hips, but it's... The thing I'm concerned about is the weight. I'm already very heavy. I am going to leave a few things behind. I will grab these because I got all those matches. I should be using them to make fires, but I'm going to try to push it a little bit early here, Because it is still sort of early. Lean on my condition as much as I feel comfortable doing. Because I don't want to get caught out here with... get into a wolf struggle at half condition that would likely end in, you know, a restart. Because game over. Oh, the usual Saturday work, like fighting your washing machine to make it do its job. Oh, Willow, did you eat all your food? Hold on one second, folks. We got these cool little, like, they're like sandwich bags, but they're like washable and reusable, and I got them specifically for Willow. Oh, there you go. So that when, like, because I gave her food, but naturally she wanted to wait, and she eats her food when she wants to, and instead of having to get up or like pause the game and then have to walk into the kitchen knowing that she was going to wait until I started, I just put, because she gets supplements, right? And then she gets a treat after she eats her food, so she gets those. Anyway, I got to put them in a bag, and it's just instead of wasting plastic baggies, we got these environmentally friendly, reusable sort of bags, which is really cool. Anyway, I need to think about saplings. There's a bunch right there. I do have a hacksaw. I'm not going to worry too much about searching for that last feather. These are going to be good. Hopefully these will be... well, they might not be cured by the time I get back from foraging, but they'll be well on their way. And I do need to get a maple sapling down. What afflictions do I have? Okay, I have the diminished form. That's the first one. You always start with that. And then the second one I got was rheumatic joints, which makes me sprain easier, run slower. I'm borderline can't sprint anyway, but it's like even when not encumbered, your run is slowed, and like you see my stamina meter is also reduced by a very large amount. The first affliction and the last affliction, I believe, are always the same, but the three that are in between are random, which one you get in which order. So, the rheumatic joints first isn't too bad. Like, it could be worse. I think there's another one, it's called sour stomach. Makes it more likely to get food poisoning, even if you're cooking level 5, and it reduces how much food you can eat. So I guess that's sort of why I'm hanging out. My food level needs to stay about where it is, because that's around the cap, the maximum amount that I'll be able to have once I get sour stomach. And I don't remember the other two. That's okay. Pretty cold. Like, my character's been freezing for a little bit now. Now, if the bedroll's not here, there is at least one more spot I can check. There's a... up in those hills back there, there's another cave. I don't think the cave up here ever spawns the bedroll, but that one sometimes does. So if I don't find it, I can't remember if there's a possible bedroll spawn at the lookout. What day am I on? Give me 1 second, Janet. I'll go. I just want to get into the house. So I can at least start the warming up. No, not that button. Willow, all your treats are gone. You already ate them. Alright, let's see. It says I'm on day 15, but I'm likely only have 14 days, so I must have spawned in right around this time of day. Okay. Salt, I don't need. The oil, I don't need. The flour, I might. Yep. Let's put this away. Just try to consolidate some of these things here for the moment, because
I'll take it.
oh my goodness, 97%. That's really good. Oh, and there's the blizzard. I must have just missed the start of it when I was walking over here. Yes. Willow, everybody says hi. She's like, everybody? Yes. I don't need the film. I'm not going to worry about that. I think there's only one option at the beginning of misery mode, and that's if you want the trader. I opted out of the trader just because that's not the point of this run. I'm not trying to get a trade going. I'll take the food. Like, potatoes are good. So you don't have the option to turn off scurvy, and you do not have the option to turn off the cougar. Ooh, that's a nice hat. It's in pretty good shape. It's not as warm. At least not right now. I'll take it with me. Like, I'll hang on to it. I think this is a picture. Where is that? Oh, that's Pleasant Valley barn. Oh, I can't see. Somewhere around here, I thought there was a picture of a bear, but it might be a different place, different house. Okay. Anyway, lots and lots of whetstones. Yeah, Jenna, I'm not sure what's going on with the whole whatever that is in the chat with the symbols, but it might just be a representation of who's the most active currently in this stream as far as chat goes. I'm not sure. I haven't looked into it, so I saw it. I think it was in Turkey's stream. It was in one of the streams that I was watching lately. I don't see the bedroll. Bedroll? Bedroll. No bedroll. Okay, that's fine.
This'll come in handy.
It might. I mean, anything that will give me cloth could be handy, yes. You got your feather, okay. I know I said the lantern is useful and handy to have, but I need to drop some stuff. Like, I'm not bringing the... I don't think I'm going to be making arrows while I'm there because I don't have a bow. So, well, and the saplings. I don't have cured saplings. Oh, whatever. I'll take all that stuff. goodness, the flour. I mean, I've got. I mean, look, I'm just gonna hope that I don't get poisoned by this stuff. Or whatever. I'll take the potatoes. That's interesting. The most talkative person gets a little symbol saying so. That's interesting. Okay, drink all this water. Do I have too much salt? No, I have enough. I have just enough salt. That's right. I can make porridge. I've got an okay amount of food. I can make bannock if I need to. I think I'm okay with the amount of cloth I have now, but I am tempted to try to fix up some of the clothing. This would be better. I also don't like how it, like... Oh, never mind. That's not bad. It's a little bit less warmth, but it is better wind protection, so... I think if it was 100%, it would be as warm, just a little bit more windproof, though. I might take these bonus, like spare gloves, weigh as much as a piece of cloth. I have to at least wait for the blizzard to end. Oh, yeah, that's right. Hopefully Tifa's doing good. I haven't been in chat with her for a while. Or she hasn't been in chat with us, or whatever. Do I repair that for half a degree? Most of these repairs are... See, I don't even know if it'll be warm up top, right? I think I'm going to have a fire going no matter what. How much cloth do I have now? 10? Okay. Let's see if I can get this to go. Awesome. That's actually really good. Slowly gaining some ambient condition. Forgot to search this. That might be useful. I don't like keeping those in the actual containers, even if I don't want to bring it with me, because I think you can still, I don't know if you can use it if it's at 0%, but I do know that it works like the food. If it's at 0%, then it will disappear. So if it's left in that container for too long, then it goes to 0, it'll just poof and vanish. A badge. I'm not even sure how often, like, if those badges are, like, are they residual? Do they stick around from one stream to the next? Ooh, a mag lens. I already have a mag lens.
Nobody needs this anymore.
That's a level, or 94% though. That's pretty darn good. Alright, still sounds just really not nice out. I'm gonna check though. I want to see. Hey Jamie, how you doing? I'm gonna try to be better with the chat, and if it means I have to... That's definitely a blizzard. Let's not do that. Oh, I suppose I still could, though. Maybe I should. Willow, lie down, baby. Quit playing your little little game. Okay, yeah, so if I have to, like, stop the game or, like, pause it or something so that I'm not missing out on stuff, I want to try and start doing that more. Hey, what's up, Loons? How you doing? Alright, how many? 11 cloth. I'll get one more. Because I have to use some of the cloth for the axe and the knife. And then, because I still don't have the bedroll, I would like to go look for it. I think I don't care about the blizzard. I think I'm going to go for it anyway. Good, awesome. I'm glad. Hopefully everyone's doing good tonight. And had if you're in the United States, hopefully you had a safe 4th of July. And outside of the United States, hopefully you just had a safe Friday. There's a lot of people around our area. Willow was not a big fan of all the random snap crackles and pops that were going on, but yikes. Look at that. 2 arrows down in the wind shade in the blizzard. Oh, but it's dropping. Never mind. Never mind. It's cold. It's crazy how it's only negative 15, but it's already 3 arrows down. You still have all your fingers. That's an awesome start. Or that's a good sign. Okay, I'm gonna. It's so slow. Sprinting away from anything seems like it's not gonna work. Come on, Astrid. Headwind. Oh, goodness. It's okay. Almost to the turn. Oh, this is not good for the clothing. It's not good for my condition. My condition's already in really bad shape. Willow, please no. Get down. No. No. Come on, lie down. I think there might be some people starting off with some fireworks again. Because she's trying to climb onto my lap. Just, nope, there's a good girl. There you go. Lie down, honey. Come on. It's okay. Nothing. There's a feather at least. Okay, now I have to go. I need to get inside. Come on up. There we go. Oh, shucks. At least it's not an ankle, but it's still not great. Come on. I think there might be a better way to get up there. But that's how I always do it, so it works most of the time. Might be another piece of birch bark, but oh my goodness. Oh man. Well, I'm also glad that nothing got lit on fire. Widow, come on, stop it. Now, I don't expect there to be much in here, but there might be something. Well, hold on a second, folks. Hold on. She just needed a gentle yet firm suggestion to not use me as her bed at the moment. So, did I unmute it? I think I did. Okay. Yeah, it has been pretty dry. It did rain a little bit, which was nice, but okay. Oh, that's right. Oh, fine, I'll use a bandage. It's just the one thing, right? Just the one sprain? Okay. Yeah, okay, yeah. I just heard somebody's got some leftover fireworks they're setting off. That's fine. Is it still a blizzard? Oh, that was the other one. There's like a... What is it called? Frigid Bones or something like that? The Frigid Bones one is brutal. It makes it so you can't warm up as fast. Okay. Oh, shoot. Here's how I get out. Okay. It sounds like the wind's a little bit better, so I'm gonna go check. Yeah, some states have a ban on fireworks. I know because my wife grew up in New Jersey, and she said that even though some people still set off fireworks, there's a law like they don't sell it. I think in New York you're not allowed to have certain levels of fireworks. Oh, that's pretty. Okay. It is no longer a blizzard. And there's my other birch bark. Okay. Still really chilly. It's like so close to not being 3 arrows down, but it sounds like a deer. Oh, I got 5 rocks on me too. Now, if there's a rabbit, yep. I might take the time to get at least the food off of them. I do need some guts. So actually it might not be a bad idea to get this thing going here. Depends on... Because I'm probably going to still be cold back here. I could be wrong. It's not that... Oh, now it's negative 20, but... I don't need that. Well, I guess I can burn this one. There's the bedroll. Nice. Okay, and I'm actually warm back here, which is... I still wanted to light the fire. I need to get some water. I'm gonna need to cook this rabbit, so... No harm, no foul. I am gonna bring it up here a little bit, I think. That way it'll last just a touch longer. I think there's an ambient temperature bonus, depending on how cold the air temperature is, will make the fire burn just a little bit longer. Yes. Okay, I'm gonna put a coal on here. I just don't want to have to worry about being cold. No buy state, but then there's, of course, that just instigates the black market for trade, right? Oh, that's what I should do. I don't have, do I have enough water? Oh, that would actually be really good. I could make some rabbit stew, maybe. I think I have just enough. Yeah, a little shy to be able to make a second rabbit stew, but I can at least make the one, right? Do I have... Yes. Let me make sure I use this one, because I don't like having the extra crap in my inventory. Even though the other bag is lower condition, there's more in it, so I'd just rather have that. Let me just... I'll use the hacksaw. Hmm.
I'm starving.
I know you're starving. Till boiled dry. Let's make a potato. Now that I got this wonderful bedroll. Is this curing here? Oh, no, that I need to cook that as well. How far back do I gotta go for you to cure, huh? Oh, I'm not going backwards, that's why. Jeez, this cave... You gotta go pretty far back for it to start curing. There we go. I'm probably gonna forget that this is here, but whatever. Okay, potato. That's right. I have the tomato soup. I'm gonna cook these just to try to get to level. Leveling up my cooking skill isn't gonna really do much in the overall scheme of things. But it will be nice if I get a deer or just in general, I'll get more calories out of the meat that I cook. I forgot I had the tablets as well. Shucks. That's okay. I do want to sleep some, but I don't really have enough fuel to go longer than the fire will go, so... I think I have coffee? Let me check. Do I have coffee? A little bit. I can make some coffee. Oh, that's right. And I have the porridge. Okay. The rose hips I could make, but no. Leave these for now. Okay. Get this cooking. Oh, okay, I do have an herbal tea. Nice. I did not realize that. More coffee. Yeah, no point in having those be warm. It's not really going to make a difference. Potato. I might as well cook all the coffee. And of course I'm going to need some more water, but that's okay. And then I'll try to get some sleep. Oh my goodness. I maybe could make the... I could make rosehip pies. Might not be a bad idea. No. Yep. I'm gonna do that. Because I will be getting hungry again, and I'm not gonna be able to sleep till I'm, you know, well rested, so... I don't know, I like fireworks, but... I've also almost been, you know, blown up by a dang firework. And I've... Anyway. You gotta be careful, right? That's the main thing. You just have to be careful whenever using anything like that, because it is... Wait, that's the wrong one. You just gotta be careful. Okay, anyway. Enough of that. Take the oil. Okay. Now how many hours do I get out of this? Still 2 hours, so I'm gonna go ahead and sleep the 2 hours. Oh, right. That's interesting. Of course. Why would it not blizzard? Or why wouldn't it blizzard? Well, I got some of my... Or what am I trying to say? I got some of my condition back, but it wasn't great because I only slept for 1 and then 2 hours. Oh, come on. Come on, Blizzard. Oh, hey, Zoe. How's it going? Okay. Awesome. Excellent. Now, yes, I'm going to be a little encumbered here because I'm going to be grabbing these little bonus torches because I am going to want to try and... I'll try to keep the torches going. I don't have to worry about it from a fire starting perspective. It's also because I'm going and it's like, oh geez, it's super early. I didn't make any of the other teas. That's so dumb. I don't want to drink the coffee. Oh, another rabbit. Ah, you're lucky, rabbit. If I had spotted you before, I would have definitely gone for you, but... Okay. Did you what, Astrid? I didn't hear that. Did you say you hate being cold? Yes, I know. Everybody knows. I think saying that Astrid's cold is a little bit of an understatement, though. Nice. So I'm a little bit running on less steam than usual, but that's okay.
Damn, I'm freezing.
Yeah, we're gonna be freezing for a little while here. It's gonna play that Smokey and the Bandit theme song. I'm gonna have to stop and make fires. I've got a flare which I can use if this gets knocked out. So I'm walking straight through. I'm not, unless I find like a maple sapling or something, I'm not even that concerned about picking up sticks. Now, the only thing I'm really worried about, I mean, that wolf is you know, a danger. But as long as I keep it, you know, just far enough off my case, I don't mind it following me, because if there's another wolf, then hopefully I don't get jumped by it, because it'll have to react to the wolf that's already engaged. So it should give me at least a little split second of, you know, oh crap. Here's what I need to try and do to not die here sort of situation, but I don't see, not great visibility right now, so still a little ways back there. I should be fine. The sun's starting to slowly creep up. I just gave up. Now, if I stay doing this little crouch walk here, the loons walk.
Goddamn, I'm freezing.
Hopefully it stays de-aggroed. Now, I don't know what caused it to lose me there, but I'm not going to argue it. Okay, so that coffee did absolutely nothing as far as keeping me warm, so I just need to boogie. Oh, I need to make sure that I have some sprint, because these waters over here are nasty. Not a fan of how low my condition is, but like even this little gap right here, I've fallen through the ice trying to run across here if I was too encumbered. Come on, Torch. Oh, maybe it wasn't that one, because there's no weak ice there. It must be a different, there's another spot around here that I often find myself trying to cross, and it usually results in like just barely making it, so maybe I found the better path this time, because usually it's like I go around that way, so. Or it could be over here. It's somewhere around here. Yeah, when I was younger, not that it's not like I'm ancient, but I've done a lot of work in the wintertime doing snow removal, and in my more recent years, when it's cold outside, my legs get super stiff, and I become very immobile, and Oh, okay, that was a loud boom. Anyway, in those situations, I am less likely to want to be in that level of cold. It's just a matter of having the right gear on, though, right? If you're wearing thermals or some sort of protective layer immediately over your skin, and then you have another layer over top of that layer to try to keep that layer dry, then as long as it's windproof and all these other factors, you should be fine. Like that would improve my ability to be outside, sort of thing. So it's crazy though. I need to get to this place before I die, because at this rate, it's looking like I'm not going to even make it to Spence's before my condition is gone.
What do you know? Looks like I survived another night.
Oh my goodness. Do I have a stim? I'm not even sure. I do have a stim. I don't want to use that. Not right now. Yeah, I love this map. And even with all of the different times I've succumbed to hypothermia because of weak ice fail, I still really like this map. Oh my goodness, I got like 30% condition right now. I'm going into this cave, and hopefully it's warm enough. I have to at least get warm. I don't necessarily have to keep the fire going, right? Oh my goodness. Okay, well. That's not very warm, that's for sure. Okay, now I'm actually warming up in the back of the cave. That's a good start. I'm mostly a shorts and a t-shirt kind of person myself. If I don't have to put on a bunch of layers, I'd rather not, but oh, that's a good idea. Let's just drink this birch bark. That'll help. Right, how many more birch bark do I have? Just the one. 13 cloth, 13 reclaimed, or not reclaimed, scrap metal. Oh, I've got these soups as well. Okay, let me just, I know that these are like warming benefits, but, and I'm wasting a slight amount of hydration by drinking these now, but I want to get rid of the weight. It helps a little bit with the calories and such, and good. Now I have another book that I can burn. I'll sleep one more hour here. Palm trees, nice. Yeah, we don't have palm trees around here. We have pine trees. Lots of pine trees. Okay, so it looks like it's threatening yet another blizzard. Which is whatever. It's nice to spend a little bit of time outside here. Oh, look at that. Never mind. I was going to say, it's so weird. It's saying it feels like -17, but it's only 2 arrows down. Whereas earlier, it was -15 degrees, and it was saying it was 3 arrows down. I don't understand why it feels like it's so inconsistent between when it's 2 and when it's 3 arrows down. Alright, negative 16 now. So it is warming up slowly, even though it is snowing and overall not great outside, that's for sure. No trees? Oh, right, because you're in a desert. Well, I mean, there's probably some sorts, right? Some kind of trees. I'm nabbing these sticks because I am running desperately low on fuel, and there's not going to be a ton of stuff at the forge for me to use in the forge. I have the coal, and there will be some firewood and the like, but I'm probably going to have to make just about all the food that I have while I am forging, so
Starting to feel numb.
there's often at least a couple cans of dog food, and there's some cattails around, maybe a deer carcass. Thank you, baby. Okay, and freezing again. Oh, another piece of scrap metal. So I need 5. Is it 5?
Felt so cold.
For the hatchet, 3 for the knife, so that's 8. So now I have 6, so I can make 12 more arrowheads. That would be a good start. I've got so many whetstones, there's no reason to craft additional tools, and I already have 3 arrowheads. Oh, that's not bad. I don't need the can, hopefully. There's a book bag. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna need to get this fire going, and I'm gonna have to keep it going. Try to navigate the local population of wildlife. This would be an awesome carcass to try to nab the meat off of, because it's already frozen. But I'm gonna wait to do that. Right, usually, I guess trees in the desert, I guess depends on which desert, but there are some varieties, but they're not, it's not quite the same. It's not like you have a forest. It's just you have, like, I don't know, however many different species of trees, and then they're just dispersed here and there.
Wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Yes, let's drop the gear right into the furnace. Yep.
Come on, little fire.
Ooh. Let's get some. There we go. Ooh, some ragged combat. No, Astrid, we don't need that. Come on. There we go. Just barely warm. I'm gonna start some water. I know I have water, but it's gonna be a bit of a process. Oh, piece of cloth. That's nice. At least 2. Put the. Actually, I need this. I can eat that pie.
this stuff will
Ooh,
come
an
in
arrow
handy.
shaft. Awesome. Ooh, I better go check the... What is it called? There's a safe back there, right? And the thing about this safe is that sometimes it disappears. So it might already have disappeared. I forget, like, how or why it disappears, but... Oh no, it's still there. And I'm not warming up. Now I am. Okay. I was like 11... Oh, 11:29. Oh, that was close. Oh, 11:30. 11:30, it was like 37 maybe. Come on, anything good. Yeah, sure. I only have, oh no, I guess I don't need the jeans. Sorry, if it was another pair of socks, that would have been great. Okay. How much fuel is it? It's only at 40 degrees. That'll be 5. That'll be another 6. 11. Oh, shoot. This is about to boil off. Oh, it's not even done boiled yet, huh? Alright, that's fine. Oh, 52. Whatever. Like I said, we're going to be here for a little while, so... Oh, that's in really rough shape. The dog food's in good shape, though. Yeah, look at that. Nice. 13 minutes. I could get even more scrap metal if I was to break that. Oh, that wilderness kitchen book could be useful. I don't know. I might take the pants with me. I doubt I'll take the boots with me. Just want this to hurry up. It's at 70 degrees, so that's not bad. I could throw a little bit more on here. Okay, 19 pieces of coal. That's pretty darn good. Oh, 19 pieces of coal doesn't fit in there. Totally fine. I'm just going to let this burn for a minute. And very carefully explore this area real quick. Now, I could go back up there. There's another bunker over that way. I don't know if there's going to be anything in the bunker. And so I'm not too concerned by it. I am going to try to stay outdoors. They might have fixed the safe, right? Maybe. Another book.
Nobody needs this anymore.
Astrid. Who knows? More scrap metal, more cloth. Surprisingly quiet. It's actually, oh, it's really nice out right now. Just put some of this stuff away. Alright, am I still in pain or anything? No. I'm just gonna go ahead and... Oh, no, 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 hold on. I don't want to wait that long. There we go. I'm gonna take the herbal tea with me because I'm gonna need it, right? I need to drink it. I'm probably gonna try to make a venison stew, and then I'll try to break down those crates and see how long the fire goes, because I need to get a good night's sleep. Hopefully there's a good amount on this deer. Oh, come on, I didn't bring the... Oh, I'm so stupid. You gotta be kidding me. When did I drop the hacksaw? It's like, I don't need this thing, it's super heavy. It's like, how are you supposed to cut the deer up? Smart guy. Stepping on a cactus sounds like a really disappointing way to discover that you've located a cactus. Where the heck is that thing? Great. I'm just gonna go ahead and drink this thing now. It's not gonna wear out. Like, as long as I don't sleep, I'll keep the buff. Even if the hours and hours go by, this improved rest won't go away until I sleep. I don't see any other crows. Sometimes there's another deer carcass over by that. Okay. Oh, that's a good amount. I can get a fair bit of stew from this if I want. This might not be a bad idea. I mean, it'd be cool if they fixed the safe, but I don't think they did. I think if I go through a loading screen or something, it might disappear. Because this is the first time I've been to the muskeg, and then I didn't go through any loading screens. I did, like, sleep. I guess that doesn't count. Oh, that's right, I got animal fat. I gotta be careful about that. I'm very shocked. They must all be up there. Pleasantly surprised, but a little bit shocked that I didn't... Do I need salt for that? Where's the venison stew? No, I need the broth. Okay, I have enough for 2 stews. Which is gonna have to do. It's gonna have to, just gonna have to do. An hour and a half. Okay, so I can break down at least a couple of boxes. Oh, there's a lantern right there. I didn't even see that. Not sure I give a lot of care about that thing. Nah, not very much fat. I could eat the fat and risk getting food poisoning. I have eaten a piece of fat before and didn't get sick. But I'm pretty sure that was just random chance. Wait, what's boiling? Is it this? Okay.
I've never been so hungry in my life.
Yeah, we're gonna make another one. No, I can't eat this stew yet. Like, I can, but I'm not going to because it'll cancel my current buff. This will go from 6 hours all the way down to 3 hours. So I'm not going to do that. I'll just eat this carrot. It's not very much, but it's something. I still have 10 cattails, and there is that dog food. There's also the oats. Let's just pick all this crap up. I'm not going to keep all of it. Like I said, the clothing and the whatever.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Oh, don't you worry about it, Astrid. You'll be just fine. For an hour. Sure, I'll read about sewing.
Feels like night is coming.
1 minute until ready. And we're ready. Okay, I'm gonna... Oh. Now I need to... Darn it, I need to cook some of this darn stuff. 28 minutes, okay. Okay, I got 2 things to stew. I'm gonna have to eat these dog foods, I think. It's not a bad idea. I do have the can opener. I mean, I could smash the cans open too.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Oh, the only reason I say that that I don't think that it was fixed is because my game hasn't had an update. So they may have fixed it like on PC or like Steam or one of the other ones, but how long is that going to take? I don't think I have enough time to break that down, right? No. Let's just take a little look-see if it's still there. I mean, it's still there. I wouldn't trust to like store stuff in it though. Alright, come on. I need to sleep. Nice. And there's still some crates that I can break down for more wood. It's more a matter of the calories. The calories is really what's gonna keep me from... I'm just gonna go for the full 10. I know I'm gonna wake up a little thirsty, but I should get a significant bonus from having drank the tea. Yeah, that's fantastic. Still 6 hours. That should bring it up to full temp. I'm just going to go ahead and eat one of these stews. Hopefully I can eat the whole thing. Okay, good. Now I have 3 hours improved rest, which I may or may not take advantage of, but for now what I'm going to do is, here we go. Let's get some foraging going.
Looks like I made it through the night.
Nice, and it's foggy, although I'm gonna still be here for quite a while. Hey, what's up, Magic? Oh my god. Whoa, that startled me. Wait, Haunted Mind, is that not what I think it is? What is this? Endless inner turmoil. My maximum. Oh, maybe that's what it is. I was confused. Maybe I was thinking of something else when I was thinking frigid bones might have been. Or maybe this is the other one. Okay, haunted mind. Maximum sleep time is reduced and you recover 50% less condition from resting. Endless inner turmoil. Fantastic. That's just what I need. Endless turmoil. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Something like that, Magic. It just doesn't like. I don't know. It has to do with something. I have no idea. It's something though. Okay, still 6 hours. How many arrowheads is that? I got 6 plus. Oh, sorry. Plus the other 3 at home. I'll just make a little bit of porridge in the meantime, because I don't want to waste that stew. But if I have to, I will. Right, yep. I mean, I don't mind. That's the whole reason I'm playing. Oh, hold on. Sorry. Random coughing fit there. Uh, it does make it more interesting. The whole idea of misery mode in itself is kind of interesting, so. How many cloth? I've got 13 cloth still, that's right. Still have 6 of those. Okay. I just want to make sure that I'm full, at least. I think that's all of that. No, I can still make one more. That's fine. I'll wait on that. Just make some more arrowheads. I'm not going to be opposed to keeping some of these. Scrap metals. Like, it wouldn't be bad to repair for the, like with the hacksaw, although there is a ton of scrap metal at the hydro dam if I really wanted it. Whatever. I'm just going to go ahead and I need to break these down. Again, I don't need to do anything technically, but I'm going to because I want to keep that fire going. I'd like to sleep more. Ooh.
I need to find a place to rest.
Yeah. And there's still 2 more crates down here I can break up. I'll wait on that for now. Got water. Okay. How much is in this? Only 9 hours. Okay, so that's not... It's not going to be enough. Oh, did I cook the last porridge? What? Not enough water. Okay. Oh, crap.
I'm so tired I could lay down right here.
Yes, we're gonna lay down, but we have to have food, Astrid. I'm gonna have to eat the cattails. That just means I can pick up more cattails. I'm not sure, but maybe I have enough for Bannock. I'm gonna hold on to the flour for now, though. Alright, this should be enough. I don't need to eat all of the cattails. I'm not going to sleep for the full amount because I do want to finish the crafting. Yeah, also, okay, this is just wind. I was going to say, as if there's a blizzard or something, I don't want to sleep until there's no fuel left and then be stuck here with no fire. Alright, need more water. Yeah, Magic, I think that is some sort of new YouTube thing. I don't know. I think it's just one of YouTube's ways of trying to be similar to Twitch, maybe. Because Twitch has different stuff like that. And so in order to... I don't know. It's not that they're trying to stay relevant. It's just they're trying to do a thing, I guess. Whatever. Should I take that lantern with me? Should I take the hammer with me? Oh, I should have used the... Oh, I don't have... Oh, whatever. Seven hours. Okay, I'm gonna sleep for 7 hours then. And then hopefully I wake up and it's good travel weather. I just need to get out of here now. Like that's... Oh, this is beautiful. I don't even care about how much fire is left. I don't care about the lantern. I do care about maybe a couple of torches. Maybe a good torch. Okay, I'm pulling the low of the low end here. That's not bad, but... There we go. Was that 49%? 50? Oh, come on. Just give me one more good torch. Good enough, right? Because I don't have any more scrap metal. Oh, I have 2 more. Whatever, I'm out of here. I've got 14 arrowheads plus 3 more. That's enough. Oh my goodness, only -8 degrees right now. Okay, so I'm gonna try and get all the way back to camp office. I probably could have left a little bit of the firewood there. Oh, you know what? I can go. I'll go this way. One less rock. Let me check this, because there might be more feathers that dropped. I forgot to check. Yeah, when I harvested it, usually they drop more feathers. So this deer will despawn in, I don't know how much time, but it'll be gone probably if I ever came back here, it would despawn because I harvested it. I only harvested some of it though. But if I were to have left that there and not touched it, on a longer run, that's one of the things I like to do is I'll find these deer carcasses, but I won't harvest them, and then that way I have it's like a feather farm. So if you can find a good group of, or like a good grouping of deer carcasses in a spot, as long as you don't need them, right? You know, if you need to harvest them, then whatever, do what you gotta do. There's plenty of feathers in the world. But I also have a tendency to give my feathers away. %torch. And I left some stuff at the trailer. Oh, suddenly it's 2 arrows down. How has that changed? What is the difference? It's only -5. That's because I'm standing up. Look at that. When I stand up, it's -8. When I crouch, it's still -8. What? I don't understand. How is it going from 2 arrows, 1 arrow, 2 arrows, whatever. Oh, well, thank you. Thank you for saying that, Magic. I mean, I did have a little bit of a practice run, so I had a general idea of the early game. There's so many different options you can do. I was toying with the thought of whether or not it could be possible to, like, it's beyond my skill level, surely, but I was curious if it was possible to get the camera in misery mode. I'm sure it spawns. It's not a matter of if you can, or it's not a matter of if you're able to. It's whether or not, or no, what am I saying? It's not a matter of whether or not it's possible. It's whether or not I'm able to do it. And I'm not going to try it, but because I've seen some people do like outer misery mode just for a challenge, you know, just to try something different. Okay, I gotta be careful here because it is very foggy and I don't want to go the wrong way. I think I'm still in the right spot. I may stop for a fire.
Gotta warm up somehow.
Yeah, because I don't want to take a huge amount of damage. I need to go this way. Alright, now I don't remember. Like, I got over here. I'm not taking... I'm going the wrong way if I was to try to go back the same way I came. I know, right, Jamie? That's what I mean, is like, would it be possible? Not only would you have to, like, it would be almost like a speed run with the amount of stuff you would have to acquire just to attempt to accomplish that. Because, like, you could, like, with the, for example, with the rheumatic joints that I have, I run slower, my stamina's decreased. Like, my overall sprint is reduced by a significant amount. And then there's another one where it's like you can't hold your bow for as long, and
It's so cold.
okay, this way. This is where I need to go, that way, and then go to the right. I'm not saying that it's impossible. I don't know that it is possible, or all I'm saying with that idea is I was just thinking whether or not it could be done. And I assume that it's possible because I've seen some really sneaky, like, Timberwolf management. I don't mean sneaky as in, like, what I mean is the ability to avoid the Timberwolves could make it so that you could get up there and potentially in and out As long as you knew how to handle the situation, right? I'm pretty sure the wolf spawn rate is probably set to maybe interloper. The wolves spawn in different spots though. Like I'm pretty sure they adjusted the wolf spawns for misery mode. Okay, am I gonna die doing this? Oh, thank goodness. Because I've seen wolves in spots where I didn't expect them, and then like I haven't seen a single wolf this whole way. There and now going back. I have not seen a single wolf over there. And that seems to be very odd based on what I'm used to in interloper. Now, I said I was going to stop for a fire, but if I can get away with it, I'm going to not have a fire. Because I do still have improved rest from the stew that I made. Oh, jeez, but I am very hungry. That's the other reason to not stop. I should be trying to pick cattails, but the longer I spend harvesting stuff, the more calories I'm going through. And I do have a handful of cattails, so it's not, I'm not going to starve, but I do have to cook. I need to get some more guts. I need to get a maple sapling, and surprisingly there isn't one over here. Oh, there's puppy paws. Now is that the wolf that made those tracks? Maybe. Alright, Magic, have a good night. Thanks for coming by. Now, I know this is bad on my calories. Sprinting is bad on the calories. But I am trying to... I've got too much energy for the time of day, right? And if I'm going to sleep and get a nice full sleep, I'd like to at least sleep for 3 hours, but it'd be... The longer I can sleep, the better, so... I can't go fishing because I don't have fishing tackle, and I can't really hunt because I don't have a bow or arrows. So I'm going to have to try to kill some rabbits, and I was just thinking, I haven't been to Ash Canyon, or I've been to Ash Canyon, but I haven't been to Hush River Valley, but I don't see a point going over there. What was that? I thought some text popped up, like I was hovering over an item and it had a name, but it might have just been a trick of the eye. It's gonna be 5 days once I finally put a maple sapling down to cure. Is it 5 days or is it 6 days? Oh, geez, I don't remember. Yeah, so the difference in the settings, I guess, I'm not really sure because I don't know if you can do a custom misery mode. Almost certain that like that is not an option, but that's how I used to sort of study the different settings for the different difficulty setting or the different difficulties was by going into custom, and then they're like, oh, okay, so set up your custom, and you can select like from a base, where do you want to start? So it's like, oh, if you scroll to Pilgrim, then it slides everything to Pilgrim settings. And then, you know, throughout the different other ones, Voyager, Stalker, Interloper, it'll show you what the base settings are for that difficulty level. Other than, I don't know, they might have fixed it, it might have been intentional, it might have been an oversight.
Trees.
But in custom, if you select, if you go to custom game and then you select interloper, it has the revolver is is default set to yes. So that may have been an oversight when they were adjusting their custom game modes, but oh my goodness. So I don't know, it's probably not coming through the microphone, but I'm hearing the fireworks that are still going off. Say, if I get lucky, I might be able to catch a rabbit down here. Jeez, I really should have stopped for a fire. Now that I'm looking at my condition again, I have really been liberal with how much I've allowed myself to lose. Yeah, I know it. And we're pretty hungry. There is... like, I could make up a good amount of, like, bannock as well. I could go on the lake and try to get some cattails. There's a deer carcass up the hill. I could try and go for that as well. It's okay, Willow. I know. Scary noises. There's a deer. If only I could... I'm not going to use a flare gun on a deer. First off, it would probably work as long as you hit it. Because it bleeds, right? So it would eventually bleed out. But getting close enough to actually hit the deer might be easier said than done. And then if you don't hit the deer, you're completely wasted. A flare shell, which, you know, may save you from something that's not actually trying to attack you. Okay, there's nothing here. Nothing there. Oh my god, the food is really in a bad spot right now. Okay. Oh boy. This stuff's cool, but there's a bug with this where if it gets down to 0.1, it won't let you use the last little bit. 6 cattails, 1 piece of birch. I got enough water, I think. Where's this one? Yeah. I was pretty certain that there was a book that I had on me that I still had, or that I could burn.
Come on, little fire.
Okay, let's put some firewood on here.
Oh.
Rosehip pie. I don't want the rosehip pie. Just for safety, I'm gonna eat one of these. Is this using the new one? Okay, cool. I know these will cook at a different sort of rate, but I can still probably get the majority of this cooked. I have to fill my stomach, right? So I'll use up all this flour if I have to. Yikes, this is gonna this is gonna take a little bit of time here. Is this ready? Okay, until burned. Yeah, the first time I played Misery Mode, the thing that had me... Oh, nice, there's cooking 4. The thing that had me was the food. It was the crunch of the food, and then not really having a clear idea of how and where I wanted to start. Like, where am I trying to get to, sort of thing. So, like, when I started here, I'm like, okay, I need to get to Ash Canyon. I want to get the tech backpack and the crampons, and then from there, it was just... Now I'm not really sure which way to go. I'm thinking maybe I could go to Coastal Highway. Might not be a bad idea. I could try to go back to Pleasant Valley. I don't even remember, though. Did I go to the farmhouse? Picnic spot, the cave. I went to Community Hall, Thompson's Crossing, went to the barn. I did go to the farmhouse. So Pleasant Valley is pretty much done. Like, there's not really that much left there for me. So that's out of the question. I'm not going back to Timberwolf Mountain. Now that I have a hacksaw, I could go up the mountain, but I don't know if that's even worth it. It's such a long way to get back to that spot already. What was that, half? Do another half, okay. I don't know, this is definitely the boring lull part, for sure, because my sleep schedule is completely out of whack. I don't have great clothing, and I still don't have a maple sapling on the cure yet. Until boiled dry. This is until... Oh, crap. Good enough. I don't need to worry too much. I can make another fire. I will try to get a couple more torches out of this, though. They don't have to be good. I just want to be able to maneuver. See, can I get one more? Probably not. I forgot to drop some of my tools downstairs. Have I been to... I haven't been to Milton. Milton is where I should go. I should drop most of my stuff here. I definitely don't need this. That was awesome, though. Having 2 of those going. I know you can't cook them simultaneously, but that was still pretty nice. There we go. Now I have a little bit of food for morning. Because these are going to cure, right? And they're going to take some time, but I need to get... Because these are almost done. So, like, desperately need a maple sapling down. I don't need to carry this. I mean, I kind of want / need basically everything I have on my person at the moment. Do I have at least one? Okay, that should be fine. It's another book. I don't need that book, though. Wait, do I have a book I can burn? Now I do. Okay, I guess I'm just gonna sleep until morning. I did spend a good amount of time outside. This is a little bit of a waste because I'm not sleeping for like 9/10 hours, but it's still gonna be a decent kickback to my condition. Well, sort of. Not really. It was a little bit, but I guess not as much as I was hoping for. That's okay. Can I fix some of my clothing? Yeah, because these gloves got ripped up pretty good. That's right, I have that other mending book. That's over towards... Oh, what is it called? That's towards the hydro dam, though. Of course, the weather sounds terrible again. I'm just gonna go ahead and fix everything as best as I can now. Really lucky. Really, really good fortune with the not failing. How is this? I just repaired that. How is that at 99 already? Whatever, I'll wear the 99 ones. Another one of these. I guess that would be one reason to go to Hutch River Valley is I'm pretty sure there's thermal underwear, a guaranteed spawn there. Okay, I'm at plus 18 degrees. It's not terrible. Could be better. Food's not looking terrible. Conditions looking pretty bad. I could read. What is my mending skill? Oh, it's very close. If I finish that book... Nice. That should have gotten me level 2. There it is. I don't need the hammer. I am taking the hacksaw. Do I need the hacksaw? Now that I have the hatchet, I don't need it for scrap metal right now. It would be nice for carcasses though. Like the hatchet is pretty close, but it's not equal. There is, I believe, I don't know if it's a what do they call it? An achievement or yeah, I think it's an achievement. It's if you have to survive long enough to get the final affliction. That's what the wording on that is. Let me just clear this junk. Let me just try to do one more thing real quick. Can I make another bandage? Alright, now that my sleep cycle is completely out of whack again, I don't know if I should bring this cooking oil with me. I've got plenty. I've got more than I need for what I have. Okay, that's fine. Now, there was no... Sometimes in camp office you can find a box of herbal tea, but I must not have spawned in for me. Yeah, because I don't see anything. No, it would be probably on one of these shelves. Alright, so I don't need the salt. The oil is fine. I mean, I can make more broth. I just need to get more water. don't think I have to worry about bringing that with me. I really feel like there's not much else I could drop. I'll drop a sewing kit. No, I don't even know if I should drop the flares. Okay. You know what? Let's just... I think I'm going to head over to... Trappers. I'll go over that way. I'm just trying to remember. I've left a bunch of books at the trailer near the hydro dam. I was just trying to think of which one. Does misery mode end? Yes, it does, and sometimes rather abruptly. So I don't want to give away anything for somebody who might want to play this themselves and like discover what the final affliction is on their own. But I can tell you that it makes it so that the game is very finite. There is only so much you can do after you get the final affliction. And again, without going into exactly what it is, I'm just gonna stop talking about it. Because I'm gonna try to like find a way to hint at what it is, and it's just gonna make it worse. Like if you do want to know, and you can always Google it. Anyway, I found that the run that I was trying to get to 50 days, I would have easily gotten there if it wasn't for the fact that I had a minor lapse in judgment, right? Oh, of course. So my lapse in judgment led me to being eaten by a wolf at like day 49 or 48, something like that. Yep, this is bad. Might still be able to get a ptarmigan. And hopefully this deer is here. They're gonna move. It's gonna move. It's gonna move. It didn't move. Okay, good. This is gonna hurt. I gotta do it. 8 minutes. I technically already got the achievement because, like I was saying, I was going for the achievement when I was doing this run beforehand. And I thought the achievement was make it to 50 days. Because that's when I thought you got the achievement. Or that's when I thought you got the final affliction, was on day 50. Okie dokie. It is freezing. It's going to be cold back here. Oh, it's not. Don't care about that. I kind of want this to freeze. Do I have the calories? Oh boy. It's +5 at the moment, so that's not terrible. This will eventually freeze. I'm not opposed to it, but I guess I don't need it to freeze. Oh yeah, but the misery does end when I die. Oh, I should have taken... Oh, that's fine. I was gonna say I definitely should have taken the meat off first because I lost a little bit because I tore that up by hand first, or I could have just used a knife on one of the feathers. Whoops. That's my mistake. Oh, a soda. That's really awesome. I like sodas in this game. Jeez, when I play on like Pilgrim and stuff, you can essentially survive on nothing but sodas that you find in the world. Okay, come on, fire. You're at 100% chance. Should have used an accelerant along with the book. It would have been quicker. Coal. There, let's do that. How much water? Okay, I need a little bit of water. I need this. That'll be enough for a stew. And then a little leftovers. Okay, so the first thing I have to do is make sure that this is the small piece. And craft some broth.
God, I'd eat anything right about now.
Yeah, I know, it's a tough time. It really is. 25 and 27, that's pretty nice.
It's getting dark out here. I'll look for shelter.
Okay, let's put some water on. And cook some venison stew. Now, I'm going to have to risk potentially trying to sleep without a fire. Or I could just go back down to camp office. Like, that's actually not a bad idea. Just eat the meat stew and then run back down. Or I could sleep a little bit ahead of time. I want to sleep for a solid 9 hours though. Like if I eat this stew, I want it to be in front of a very long sleep, not just a... Oh, that's not what I want. I'm gonna sleep for at least 1 hour now, though. Drink this. Yeah. Because if I eat the stew and then run down, like if I don't have enough energy before I eat the stew, then I'll have 0 energy. And that would be a not so good thing. So I can do one of these sort of things. Just keep it warm, and then I'll sleep for at least another hour. Now, how cold is it back here now? Because it's saying it feels like 9 degrees. So maybe I can get away with sleeping. Unless it blizzards, in which case I'm dead. Super dead. I could just risk it for fun. How much water do I have now? Okay. Alright, that'll be fine. Yeah, if it's +9 and then it goes down plus the bedroll, I should be fine. I am gonna risk it. That's a lot of red. There we go. Delicious. I'm gonna drink the tea also, just to really boost the odds of trying to get a good night's sleep. Now I'm at +12 now, so I'm gonna just, like I said, I'm just gonna. Oh, I can only sleep for 7 hours. Oh, I forgot about that. Oh man, and I only get half the condition back from sleeping. That's right. +3 degrees. That's not bad. That's not bad. Oh, I really. The song "Misery," which like who sings it? Because I might be thinking of a different artist. So I know there's a Metallica song as "My Friend of Misery," but I suspect that's not what you are referencing, Zoe. Okay, so I have enough for 1 more bannock and 1 more stew, or 5 more stews. Actually, I only have enough for 3 more stew because it takes 0.2 broth and only 0.05, so I can make more broth. That's not going to be an issue. Do I go now? It sounds awful. I'm going to sleep until I'm like fully rested, and it could be a problem. Oh no, this is fine. It's okay, Willow. "26 sticks, that's... Oh my god, a maple sapling, I didn't even see that. Perfect. That's actually exactly what I need. Oh, okay. I've heard that song, but I don't remember it. Like I know of what you are talking about with Pink and Steven Tyler, yeah. Come on, Astrid, just go. So my stomach's pretty well full at the moment. But if I'm not mistaken, I have like 4 cattails to my name. 2. I gotta put this sapling down. That was an interesting noise. There's like a crackling. It sounded like a tree fell over almost. Okay. Inside the house, because it took that long for me to freeze. Oh yeah, that's all good. I listened to Metallica a lot when I was younger. Like when I was in high school and stuff, I was like, yeah, this is the best band in the world. But then I, you know, learned that there are so many more bands in the world. And I was like, well, it's one of the best bands in the world. Okay, let's just put all those in there. I could make... I don't have the food. I can't... I'm just going to let this sit. Right? That's the plan. Leave all of this behind. I could make 1 arrow, but what is that going to do for me right now? Nothing. I am not encumbered. I think I will leave another flare. Okay, that's right. I'm just remembering there is a gut curing. It's only one gut, but it is over by the... whatever it is. I better warm up. By the bunker, right? I do have a ton of sticks. Maybe I leave some sticks here. But just sort of... because if I'm going to go to Trappers, might want to have that. Yeah, I'm gonna try to get to Trappers. Oh shoot, I was gonna sleep to warm up. That's what I was gonna do. Jeez, does that mean I don't have the frigid bones, right? Or do I? I can't remember. I'm pretty sure one of them says that it, like, you have a permanent temperature reduction. It must be the other one. I could have swore... whatever. Oh, man. Okay. You're okay, pup. I'm gonna get over to Trappers, unless the weather has got awful. And then I'm probably gonna call the stream there. Oh, there's plenty of time, Zoe. This game's not going anywhere. Super cold, negative 36 degrees. Very, 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 very cold. I certainly hope Trappers has some dog food and a bag of ketchup chips for me. There's a rabbit. It's very tempting to take out that rabbit and go, like, strip the gut off it and... oh, man. Hold on. Okay, false alarm. I need to get the gut off of this thing and have that be curing also, because it doesn't help me to have a cured maple if I don't have 2 cured gut. And I can double back and get that gut up in that cave later.
I can't feel my hands.
Yeah, I'm running as fast as you'll let me, Astrid. Oh my goodness. Okay, so false alarm. I thought I was leaving, but apparently not yet. Where did I put those sticks? Here. I do want to cook up this rabbit, and I'm trying to figure out if I should make stew or if I should just cook it. I think I might just cook it. The stew would be fantastic. But I think it's going to be faster if I don't make the stew, because then I have to make water. And I don't have enough water to make stew. Or do I need water? Hold on. I don't. Okay. So much for getting to Trappers right away.
Perfect.
Yay, good job, Astrid. That might not be enough, but I will fast forward the time at least. Wintermute's cool though. I enjoyed playing that. Do I have enough? I technically have enough for another one. 10 minutes, 50 minutes. I could make the pies. Don't really need the pies though. Like I haven't been having a hard time with sleep. It's more along the lines of calories. See, I could just make another half a liter of water there. That's good. 12, 22. There, that should be enough. And of course it sounds like a gusting blizzard. 12 and 14. 10 minutes, okay. That's fine. How much does this stew give me? 900? Okay. I almost don't care if it's a blizzard. I still want to go. Alright, that rabbit is just gonna... It'll despawn eventually. It'll hit 0% condition and disappear. Still Wakes the Deep? I think I've heard of that. There's so many really cool games out there. It's hard to know all of them. Yeah, whatever. It's a blizzard. I don't care. Alright, not going to be running very much because the stamina is terrible, but darn it, I also forgot to leave the sticks behind. The wind is so loud, that's why I'm not talking. Is there anything in there? Anything? Nope. It's been cold, Astrid. What are you talking about? It doesn't get much colder than this. I definitely feel like the blizzard frequency is maxed out. I'll have to check the stats when I get to trappers to see how many blizzards I've survived versus how many days I've survived. And I'm just really would love for this blizzard to at least last long enough for me to get to trappers. Oh, well, don't put too much pressure on yourself, Zoe. Just do what you want to do. You know, play the games that you like, and then, because a good, excuse me, a good percentage of the not a percentage, but one of the things that people enjoy watching other people do is play games that those people enjoy playing, right? If you enjoy doing calculus enough, I'm sure people would watch you play calculus games. You know, but you know, it's if you're having fun, it does help if the game is, you know, that people know about it and they like playing it themselves, they enjoy watching the gameplay. That helps, but a lot of it has to do with you. So if you're playing a game that you're not really enjoying, it will reflect potentially in your gameplay. So I would say just play whatever it is that you want to be playing, and everything will fall into place. Oh, what's that? Accelerant, fine. I thought it was food. I'll take the antibiotics because might need it. There's another sewing kit. I'll leave it. I really just want some... I don't need another book. I actually will take the tinder for now because it's the last thing that you want in this game is to need tinder and not have it. What's that? Nothing? Oh, I thought it was something. There's like nothing here. Okay, there's something. Thought there was... No, it's just the shelf. Rusty dog food? You're out of your... Oh. Come on, there's something. That's some gnarly food. Sometimes there's a hacksaw that might be tucked away in there, but... Very, very small amounts of loot. Did I check this? I did. Let's just break into the safe and hope for maple syrup. What's that? 15. That was like 28. So that was 14, and then... $28. Oh, oh. Oh, that was lucky. Oh, hey, maple syrup. That's awesome. Yay. That's cool. Oh, my goodness. Okay. I did bring a book with me, and I did find some really garbage food. I don't want to eat the garbage food. If I can help it. That's already been read. I'd love to recover condition. Let me just read a couple hours of this. If I can get this book done. Awesome. So this might poison me. I'll eat this. If this does not poison me, okay, good. Then that should make it so I can sleep through the night. I can only sleep for 7 hours. Alright, let's see here. Let's see here. Blizzards. Where are the days, location, world, calories, blah, blah, blah. How many close encounters? 12 close encounters. Distracted one wolf with a decoy. Don't remember doing that. is... Did I already go by it? Longest fire, 54 hours. That was probably the forge. 38 fires started. So I'm almost up to... Gotta be getting close. Where is the... There it is. Blizzard survived, 18. Days survived, 19. So it's been basically one blizzard per day. It seems pretty on point for this mode. Yeah, I don't do horror games too much just because it's just not my style. I've got nothing against horror games. Oh, I could make pancakes. How much does it take to make pancakes? Oh, it takes 0.12. I only have enough to make one pancake, and then I wouldn't have enough for anything else. I would have enough for one more stew, but then I'd have just this random amount of flour left over. Okay, what else? What else? I guess I could make... Oh, I could make another one of those. That might be good. I'm just gonna break these down because I really should be drinking, like making and drinking teas, but I've been against it just because I don't want to have to make a... It's been nice not to have to worry about stopping and doing stuff just to accomplish a minor goal. Alright, back to sleep. Can't sleep for too long because I don't have a lot of calories, but nice. Okay, well, yeah, I don't have... This is fine. I've got fuel. I'll be picking up more coal. I've got plenty of matches. There's more matches in Milton. There's going to be food in Milton. There's going to be tons of food. Hopefully there will be some... what am I trying to say? Some clothing. Like more decent clothing. Another pair of socks and some more thermals. Maybe a better pair of gloves. And the best jacket that I could find is a Mackinac. So unless I start crafting my own clothing, and then boots, if I find work boots, there's not much else I can do to improve my temperature without hunting. So, alright, one more sleep. And then this is going to be my save, folks. I really appreciate everybody hanging out. It's been fun. I know I've been a little bit lackluster as far as my energy levels go, but I feel like it was pretty good. Did alright. Yeah, 19 days survived so far. It says 21 on here, so maybe it switched over. No, 19, so I still got 31 days if I want to get to survive to 50 days, which is what the challenge is. So we're inching along. So next time I'd like to go into Milton and try to get some more stuff. And I guess the next step would, like, the process is just going to be try to survive where I am and then move to the next spot. So, but anyway, until then, this is Strategies with Sasquatch. I'm Josh. And yeah, thanks for watching. Really do appreciate it. Hope everyone has a good evening, the rest of your weekend. And if you're watching this later, thank you also for checking it out. Alright, everybody. Have a good weekend. Enjoy the rest of your evening. And I'll see you next time. Willow says goodbye.